Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. I hope each and every one of you is doing really well and are thriving wherever you are in your life. Now, in today's video, we are going to be looking into the next steps for you as you step into the rest of 2021. Alright, now these are messages from your spirit guides and other benevolent beings of light. I'll give you some time. Please pick a pile that speaks to you and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've picked pile 1, these are the messages that you need to hear for the rest of 2021 for yourself. Now, pile 1, first of all, I really see that you've done a lot of work, okay? You worked on yourself, you worked on your life, you worked on your surroundings. As a result, a lot of your life is beautiful, it is glorious, it is thriving. You as an individual have had a tremendous growth. But there are certain things that you allow to continue in your experience that you need to take a closer look at it, okay? Sometimes what happens is, in order to eliminate certain things from our life, we find it slightly difficult, slightly not so comfortable, but you are being told to step beyond your comfort zone. Sometimes there are certain things that need to be done and you need to pay attention to that. So are these certain unhealthy habits that you're holding on to? You need to identify it and let it go, because what is important here is to remember that you are the gardener of your own life. So even if you allow 1 or 2 weeds to be a part of your experience, you still put your entire garden at risk, all right? But you just are doing really well, and I'm sure the results are already showing up in your life. Now, your guides are also trying to tell you, for the rest of 2021, instead of focusing on the very little things in life, focus on the bigger picture. As you move on towards the rest of the year, ask yourself, what do I want to build for myself in 2022? What is the vision for my life? Now you really need to, elevate your standards is what is coming for you as well. And remember, you are also very protected, and for a couple of you, eagle or a hawk could actually be your spirit animals. If you see them frequently, it is just a sign that they are here to communicate with you, and they are almost like a messenger of the spirit for you. So please pay attention to them is what is coming forth for you. And what is important for you is to remember that as a human being, as you have the human experience, you need to embody the love of God. Sometimes what happens is, when it comes to our interpersonal relationships, we play the role of God by judging other people. It's important for you right now to care and have compassion for people, and just to leave them at that. See, there are always going to be people who do not agree with your point of view, whose life experiences are so much different from you. And if you feel like somebody is on a different page than you are, let them have their own experience. Do not deny them that at all. Just give them love, give them compassion, and give them a blessing, so that they may prosper as a human being, and you yourself elevate your standard as a human being as well, alright? It's also important for you right now to make service a huge part of your experience. Service can be in many forms. Sometimes it can just involve saying a kind word for somebody. Sometimes it can involve helping somebody in monetary fashion, praying for somebody. Even that is a big blessing. Yeah, but offer somebody help is what is coming through for you. Now, as you move forward with the rest of 2021, what is going to happen is, 1, your spiritual life is really thriving, but there is this other end of the life that you may struggle with slightly, okay? This is like you questioning yourself. The spirit world is so beautiful. The world of love is so beautiful. Yet certain people remind you that the world can be a very unkind place. So this is like just a balance between the good and the bad, the day and the night, and that is the way things have always been. But do not really, let it affect you too much. So if you see those two worlds, remember that that is meant to be in a particular way. Yeah, you just have to make a choice as to where you belong and live your life accordingly. But along with that, it is also important for you as you move forward to take care of your body. See, if you can actually do it, massage is like a good option for you. It really allows that blood to flow in, and when blood starts to flow, things get really healthy. Your body starts functioning beautifully. It'll show on your skin, almost inside out is what is coming forth. This could be like an energetic massage. This could be like acupressure, acupuncture, homeopathy, Ayurveda. Maybe look at those options for you, because what is happening for you is there are certain energy bodies in your energy pattern that are slightly stuck, and you need to get it flowing, okay? And that can effectively happen through massage or either of these therapies. So that will really help you and your body to thrive on planet Earth. Now, you are also being told by your guides that you are divinely guided. You don't even need any kind of tarot. You don't need any kind of divination to assist you in your purpose. If you just tune within and ask God, ask the angels, ask your spirit guides, what do you need to know? You will have your answer. But the way to it is just prayer, contemplation, and meditation. Alright, so the divine wisdom is essentially available to you. Now it is actually your choice whether you tap into it or not. Right? God is always available for us. Our spirit guides are always available. Our angels are always available. But because we are human beings, sometimes we forget about them. Yeah, so this is almost like a gentle reminder from their side that they exist and they are available for help should you ask for it and need it. Your angels are assuring you as you move forward towards the end of 2021 and 2022 onwards, you are going to enjoy greater abundance in your life. But remember, this is not just things happening because you get lucky. Everything that will now show up in your life is something that you've really worked hard towards. You've really put in that effort, and this is really your efforts gaining fruit is what is coming forth for you. In a way, what is happening for you is like, you're shedding like an old skin. You're letting an old part of yourself go, and you let that old part out. You are almost welcoming the energy of the new. The energy of growth, the energy of abundance is what is coming through for you. Also, at this point of time, your guides are telling you, use your mind very wisely. So you need to examine what kind of a time you are spending doing things that are actually productive, and how much time are you actually wasting. Social media, how much time do you spend on it? Can you be using that time effectively towards something else, towards learning, towards making your life better? So use your mind wisely and make very wise choices for yourself. Also, your guides are telling you that if you feel like there are certain situations that you are not able to handle, or if you're too deeply involved in that situation, in which case ask for help from somebody, maybe from a guide, a mentor that you trust, another person, to help you make better decisions for yourself. In fact, you can do it yourself only if you are able to look at things from a third person's perspective. Sometimes that becomes difficult for us, and if you feel like it is really getting difficult, get help, because help is always available for you. And your guides are telling you right where you began, where you have done a lot of spiritual work, you've made a lot of spiritual progress, but there are certain finer things that you hold on to and they drag you back, just like these dogs, okay? The dogs are truly unruly, like the lady really wants to go up front, but the dogs are almost pulling her back. So that happens, when you allow certain weeds to come into the experience of your garden. So whatever needs to go, let it go. Do not let it linger for longer than necessary. That's very important for you for the rest of 2021 to remember. If you feel like certain chapters are over, close them. Move on from them. That's important for you, pile 1. Overall, those are the messages that are coming forth for you for the rest of 2021 from your guides. I'll leave you here with nothing but my best wishes for a beautiful future for you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are your messages from your guides for the rest of 2021. Alright, so basically for you pile 2, your guides are trying to tell you that you have a lot of dreams for yourself, okay? But there are some dreams that are no longer feasible or realistic for you. Yeah, so it is important for you at this point of time to review your plans, to review your vision, okay? In certain cases, it might be wise to let go of certain expectations and build new one in its places. And along with that, it's very important for you to actually take action towards whatever it is that you want, okay? So if you just sit and wonder why the new job doesn't show up, it's because you need to make that effort. If you want love to come into your own life, you need to take steps to make that happen yourself, okay? So everything that is going to happen for you moving forward is going to happen because of your own conscious action towards it. Alright, now it is also important for you to have like a laser focus towards things. Don't really waste your time too much about wishful thinking. Think about what kind of plans you can make and what you can do to make those plans executable. You need to also ensure that every step you take is very intentional. If you're having a conversation with somebody, ask yourself, what is it that you really want to convey from this conversation? If there are certain choices that you're making, ask yourself, what is my intention behind making these choices? What do I expect the outcome to be? So if you question yourself time and again, in a way what is going to happen is you'll just clarify the path for your future. Alright, you not really have any areas that are slightly gray, you will just have a great deal of clarity. That starts with having mental clarity for yourself first. Also, as you move forward, your angels are telling you that you're very protected, you're spiritually very protected, but it is important for you to improve your spiritual practice a little bit. Alright, see what is happening is maybe the path that you're currently walking on needs to be altered a little bit. Whatever you're focusing right now, that needs to be shifted a little bit in order for you to find the right path towards the higher power is what is coming towards you. You know what happens is sometimes in our spiritual life we have to course correct, and that happens with all of us. So if you feel the need to do that, just go a different way. Alright, that is what is coming through for you, but your guides are available to help you make these changes as well, is what is coming through for you. Also, your guides are telling you now is a good time to make learning a huge priority for you. This can be learning on your own, this could be with the help of a teacher, with the help of a book or an online program. Yeah, anything that really catches your fancy right now, go into it in depth, become like a scholar of it, become like an expert on it. Only when you become like an expert on something, you really gain the knowledge, but along with knowledge you'll gain wisdom, you'll gain life experiences, which is going to really shift your perspective and shift your life in a huge way possible. But your path ahead needs education, proper education, lot of thinking and contemplation as well, but all the resources that you need are available for you. And if you feel like there is something that is missing, ask for it and that will be given for you as well. At this point of time, it is important for you to co-create your future with spirit. Yeah, that's coming through. And fire is an element that you need to connect with, especially if you are involved in some kind of manifestation procedure. Involve fire in some sort of another. All right. So this can be as simple as, creating a fire, like a small fire, very safely, and putting your intentions in it, and really positively believing that they are coming true. Okay, you can really schedule this your way, you can customize it your way. All right, because a ritual is always something personal, nobody else can really guide you in it properly. Yeah, so please make sure you are having your own ritual, but that element of fire needs to be present with you at all points of time. Now, you guys are also telling you that now may be time to travel. Now, travel can be in many ways. This could be like a spiritual travel, like travel in the mind, like change of perspective from one kind of perspective to another. But for a couple of you, this could also involve a change of location, a change of scenery around you, or a change of home in your future. All right, and especially 2 to 3 years down the line, I see you guys purchasing a very significant property at that. All right, so just keep that in mind. But for now, travel is essentially a part of what your angels are hinting for your future. But let me tell you, you will be happy you made this shift, is what is coming through for you. It'll change a lot of things for you. It'll make you happier, it'll make you calmer, and it'll make you really connected with life in a lot of ways than one, is what is coming through. But along with that shift also comes independence. So now is the time, if you have codependent relationships in your life, you need to learn how to function as an independent person. Even if you are age 13, you are 30, you are 16, you need to ensure that your mind is capable of functioning on its own. Okay, take certain decisions for yourself and relinquish the desire to have other people help you at all points of time. Yeah, it is important for you to strike out on your own and just to explore the world on your terms, is what is coming through for you. But along with that, you don't really have to make all of this very serious. You can make it fun. So make sure you are making fun and play a priority in your life. Take time to laugh, take time to really connect with friends, and have fun. And remember, it is important for you to right now connect with friends who make you feel supported, who fill you up with positivity, with peace, with happiness. Yeah, that's important for you, because you need to now connect with like-minded and like-vibed individual, is what is coming through for you. Now, also it is very important for you to sort of make sure that you have a specific space for yourself that you use for meditation, and in that meditative space you can create an altar for yourself, if you believe in worship in some kind of an idol, or just a picture or an imagery, or just make space and pray. All right, prayer is a very personal procedure, so do it your way. But having a space where you meditate every single day, every time, is important. See what happens in a spiritual practices, especially when it comes to chanting or some kind of ritualistic practice, space becomes very important, because what happens is, as you continue to meditate in the same spot, that spot becomes charged up as well. You have a definite shift in the way the area around that place. Yeah, so please ensure, if you're meditating or having a specific spiritual practice, pick one spot and stick to it. But you really need to make space for yourself, and then hold space for yourself there. As you sit on that meditative path, you need to ask yourself, how am I feeling today? Why am I feeling this way? How is this different from the way I feel usually? You'll get a lot of answers as you sit there and hold space for yourself. See, what happens is, a lot of times, not everybody has a person with whom they can share their experience, especially a spiritual experience at that. And if you feel like, that is something that's missing, become your own friend. try and understand yourself just like a friend would. Yeah, so it is very important for you to hold space for yourself as you grow spiritually. Okay, you know, this is almost like an old chapter of your life is coming to an end and a new one, a glorious one, is starting. It's almost like, you know, you've emerged as a very powerful being who has a very powerful voice, who has a very powerful vision, who's not ready to take no for an answer, and who's finally found their inner power is what is coming through. And it is that internal power which is driving you towards that independence. A lot of you may feel like you want to withdraw from everybody around you and just be on your own, you know, just like the hermit, and function independently, thrive, grow as an individual. Alright, so that is just happening because a certain planetary placement is just right for you to become independent and to get away from codependent relationships, especially relationships that do not spark joy in your life. But remember, as you move forward, you will emerge into somebody who firstly becomes a co-creator with spirit, but who also manages to build a beautiful life for yourself. So I definitely see the next year to be very promising for you, Pile 2. 2021 for you has just been like a practice session. Whatever big changes come for you, you know, whatever major breakthroughs come for you, they will start once 2022 comes in. Yeah, but it will happen like magic. Things that were stuck for a very long time, certain obstacles that were there for a very long time, they'll just be moved away, and you will enter a realm where you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Overall, that is the message that your guides want me to share with you today for the rest of 2021. As I wrap this video up, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for a beautiful future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that your guides want you to know for the rest of 2021. First of all, your guides are telling you, slow down a little bit. Slow down and look at things around you. Look at how much you've achieved, and you've achieved a lot. What happens is with you, pile 3, you are so focused on your future that sometimes you just forget to look at the past and see how far you've come. You forget to celebrate your accomplishments. You forget to celebrate yourself. So your guides are telling you, no matter how tiny your achievement has been this year, look back at it, acknowledge it, and celebrate it. Celebrate yourself because you've clearly come very far. And also your guides are telling you that as you move forward, you will be introduced to a couple of new spirit guides this year, okay? And these spirit guides will actually come into your life exactly at the time when you need help, alright? And they are essentially allies who will help you build your future life, is what I see. Sometimes the guides will actually send other people to act on their behalf, to intercede in your life, to bring help when that help is necessary for you. But they are telling you, don't feel that you are alone. You really aren't. Yeah, that's what they're trying to tell you. And your guides are also telling you that whatever is happening in your life is happening because it is written by the hand of God. And remember, whatever is written by the hand of God has to be right. This is not something that is happening incorrectly. Sometimes it may seem unfair, but it is just fates playing out. Let it. Sometimes if you feel like there are certain things you cannot change or cannot control, leave it to God. Surrender it to Him and allow Him to take care of it. And believe that whenever you ask for help, that help will come. If God can write something in your destiny, He can also alter it if He wants to. Always remember that. The final authority lies with that higher power, which is full of love and blessings for you. Also, your guides are telling you as you move forward, you need to learn from everybody. Every little person who comes into your life, this could be from a young child to an elderly person, are going to be your teachers now. So, every new person you meet, ask yourself, what can I learn from this person? Or maybe ask that person, especially if they are older, what life experiences would they share with you? What wisdom would they impart to you? Because there is a great deal that you need to learn from your own experience, but also from the experiences of other people. And people will come into your life as teachers now. Learn from their experience is also coming through for you. But along with that, a personal study is essential for you, especially if you want to develop your spiritual practice. Now, for you, what's interesting here is you will not only progress in your spiritual life, but along with that, you'll also have an equally rich outer life, like the material realm. Like you will, as you move forward, especially in the next 3 years, build a very successful life for yourself. Now, success can have a lot of definitions. Sometimes it can involve money. Sometimes, for some people, it can involve a rich family life, a rich community life, depending on your age. But your life is going to be enriched in more ways than you can imagine. And this is like all the positive karma that you've done coming back to you. Remember, it is the fates playing out for you. Also, especially for those who are singles, you could actually find a potential partner in your future. Somebody who you really may like and want to settle with for long term. So be on the lookout for that person. But your guides are also telling you that you really need to pay attention to your space, okay? You just need to keep it clean. Don't really let dust accumulate on it or keep unnecessary things around you. Alright, so especially if you have like a work desk, what does the desk look like? Because honestly, our desks are like perfect example of what our inner lives are, right? So keep things clean, because as you clean things, you just invite blessings into your life, right? Will blessings come into a place which is filled with dust and dirt, right? So beautify your space, beautify your life, your inner life as well. Yeah, and sometimes that cleaning space involves cleaning your inner landscape as well. Is there somebody that you need to forgive? Forgive that person. I do not tell you that you need to include them in your life once again. That is your choice. Forgive, because that is what God expects from you, right? Because you are on the path of spirituality. So forgive. Should you forget? Okay. Should you choose not to forget? That is your choice as well. But just forgive for your own heart and soul and for your relationship with God. Yeah? Have the kindness of heart. Pile 3 is what is coming through for you. Yes, there are nothing but beautiful blessings waiting for you in your future, pile 3. Yeah, especially the summer of 2022 are going to be very important times for you, where it'll almost mark like a significant achievement for you. Yeah, remember that. But along with that, there are a lot of other areas of your life that were slightly unclear, or you were unsure of what to do in it, what decisions to take. So you will gain a great deal of clarity and you will be able to take those decisions well, and as a result, the effect that you get will be positive as well, because the sun is clearly shining on you. But your guides are telling you, pile 3, that you deserve a lot more. So you need to really aim high. So if you're just planning to ask for a normal house, why not ask for something that is slightly more luxurious? What happens is, when it comes to, I'll take the example of buying a house. We ask ourselves, okay, what kind of house do I want to buy? And then we think about, is this affordable for us? Of course, if you want this on an immediate basis, these concerns are fine. But if you're actually manifesting for your future, think about the best possible option for yourself, right? Pray to God and then just expect that God will send it your own way. Yeah, but take action towards it and just expect the best from God. But you need to set your sights higher, aim higher, have higher goals, have higher expectations from life, is what is coming through for you. Okay, this really makes sense. You guys are telling you're always going to have enough. So if you are people who are worrying about money, if you are going to have enough, or will it ever run out? Some people have that money related block from experience or parental experiences. But you need to understand that at all given points you will get what you want. Yeah, so everything will be provided for. But you need to ensure that when money comes in, you give it away with blessing as well. Do not hoard money, do not become a miser. It's important to save and spend really well, like having and being mindful of not going in extravagance. But whenever you give with love and give with a blessing. Yeah, so that whoever gets that money gets the blessing. And also whenever something comes to you, especially monetary or otherwise, comes with a blessing as well. Remember, the vibe we give out, the energy we give out will always come back to us. Never forget that. Okay, abundance once again and good fortune. So absolutely, and like I was hinting, love is on its way in your life. And especially if you're married or in a committed relationship, your relationship is going to get so much more fulfilling in the future, because fortune is smiling on you. So what is important for you right now is to be willing and open to receiving the blessings. Don't ask where it will come from. Just be prepared to receive it, is the message that is coming. Ask, believe and receive. Those are the things that you really need to believe in. Yeah, but good fortune, abundance and love are clearly on their way to you. Remember, pile 3, it is very important for you to sort of have a connection with the animal kingdom. It's important for you to have a connection with the nature. Alright, so always ensure, especially if you have enough, you give to nature, you give to birds. This could be as simple as watering plants, having a garden, or just giving some food to animals. Yeah, but that connection with nature, your connection with animals will sort of prove to be very beneficial, not only for your life but also for your soul. Like you really will thrive as a result of it. But you guys are telling you, for the rest of 2021, you are protected from every single direction in your life. Yeah, you are almost wearing like an invisible jacket of protection given by God to you in the form of these beautiful angels in your life, right? And all of this is happening because you have made the effort in your spiritual life. Please make sure you make prayer a priority, even if it is 5 minutes a day. Just as something as simple as 5 minutes a day. Say thank you for everything you have, like have a gratitude list for God. Say sorry for the things that you've done wrong. Say sorry for the times you hurt other people. But have a connection with God. And don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Ask for it, because in the end it is God who is writing your destiny. So I'm sure He's kind enough to write beautiful things in it too. Have faith in Him. You really need to have more faith in Him, pile 3. Faith can move mountains. Never ever forget that. Overall, those are the messages your spirit guides want you to have for 2021. As usual, I'll leave you with my prayers for a beautiful 2021 and just always and forever. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.